Thanks for having me. I always appreciate our partnership with our friends, Tuya. Alex, great to see you again. It's been really interesting hearing about the innovations and things Tuya is bringing, and also our friends from AWS, Olivier, outlining a lot of the challenges and opportunities we have in smart home. So for the next 10 minutes or so, I'm going to talk to you guys about what we're doing in Alexa to help address some of those challenges for our customers and keep the momentum we've seen in smart home, the growth of smart home going. So first, just a little couple fast facts on Alexa. I mean, I think everybody probably knows what Alexa is. Alexa's been around for several years as a leading voice assistant in the home, and it does a lot of different things. Had very fast growth in the last 5-7 years. We continue to grow fast, as you can see from this slide. Today, we have more than 500 million Alexa-enabled devices in customers' homes worldwide. Those are devices like Echo devices or third-party products that have Alexa built into them that you can talk to and interact with to achieve whatever outcome you want from a personal assistant, including controlling smart home devices, where worldwide we have more than 400 million devices connected to Alexa today. Olivia talked a lot about bringing data together and having that full picture of what's going on in customers' homes. And agents, not just Alexa, but like Alexa, are able to bring a lot of these devices together and start really turning a connected home into a smart home where we're achieving things, the home is achieving outcomes that the customer really wants. Customers are continuing to use Alexa quite frequently. It's becoming the indispensable part of people's lives. You can see here from the stat on the slide, there's more than 1 billion interactions with Alexa. Your door, asking for the weather, asking for news. All kinds of content you can either ingest or take action. Things around your home are being done. Alexa is an indispensable part of customers' lives. That's done largely in concert with our developer community, you guys. Whether it's hardware or developer, we have more than 130,000 skills today that, again, help you achieve all those different outcomes. We'll continue to build momentum with developers and with customers, and our presence is really global, more than 80 countries and 17 languages, so customers can interact with their home in their native tongue. So while I talk about Alexa doing a lot of things, I'm here to talk about smart home and continue the discussion that Olivier and Alex set out about the role AI is going to play. So what are we trying to do with Alexa? Well, our mission is pretty simple. We talk about the need for contextual home. We talk about the need for a smart home. And really what we're trying to do at Alexa is, in concert with our partners, bring these ambient intelligent experiences to customers so that a connected home really does become a smart home. It's providing higher utility each and every year to customers so that they're becoming more and more ingrained in this connected world we live to achieve whatever outcome they want. Alex talked about saving money. He talked about going greener with your energy. It could be security or peace of mind. Whatever it is that's important to that customer, that ambient intelligence can help customers achieve that in a way that they don't really even have to think about it. So first thing, our promise to customers. How do customers know when they go out, they look at this sea of devices out there that they can buy and bring in their home? From an Alexa perspective, we think first and foremost, the customer experience is king. It has to be a great experience. It has to be reliable. It has to be fast. It has to do what a customer expects. And we really provide that promise to our customers through our Works with Alexa program. This is a certification program that ensures that a device delivers the capabilities that a customer would expect. For example, if you have a smart light bulb, you can turn it on with your voice. You can change the brightness. You can change the color. It has that functionality that a customer would expect. But it's not just about the functionality. It's also about the reliability of that experience, the speed of that experience. And so a lot of requirements you put into achieving the certification are centered around quality as well. Latency, reliability, uptime. And so this logo that we have, this Works with Alexa logo, has become really a powerful indicator to customers for devices they know they can buy with confidence. They can purchase that device and know it's going to do what they want every time. So as device builders, why do you care about Works with Alexa? Well, there's really 3 reasons it talks about down here. First, what I just kind of focused on was the customer trust that it builds. Customers know those devices work. They believe in them. It drives purchase intent. We have lots of data showing the lift Works with Alexa provides to device sales. And second, while I talked about a multitude of devices that are out there, helping customers to sift through those and find the right devices is something that Works with Alexa does. We think about this from an Amazon standpoint. When you have a Works with Alexa certification on your product, you become eligible for placement on our storefronts, like our Works with Alexa certified product storefront that customers go to when they're looking for a lock or a light switch or a plug. So you have placement there that can drive purchase intent. It also is kind of the doorway to being able to work with our sales and marketing team on promotions and ways we drive placements on big marquee events like Black Friday or Prime Day and stuff like that. So Works with Alexa is really the de facto standard. We encourage everybody to get their device to that level and go through the certification process because it will help drive your business for you. It's pretty easy to get certified. Work with Tuya, they can do it for you. If you do it yourself, there's a set of criteria we have published. You go through the certification steps, you get certified, we send you the logo. You can use it online, offline, packaging, all over. So very easy process, and encourage everybody to follow up with that. So while Work with Alexa really focuses on the experience once the device is set up, Olivier talked about this in his presentation as well, but I don't think we can understate the challenge that we face in smart home. And one of the things that's holding back growth and adoption is device setup. It is hard. It's a lot of steps, 10, 15, 20 steps for a customer to set up what should be a simple device. We see lots of customer support calls. We see lots of device returns, often citing the complexity of setup is a barrier that's having customers not make that leap into smart home. So several years ago at Amazon, we invested in a technology called frustration-free setup. And what frustration-free setup is really designed to do is make setting up a smart device as easy as setting up a dumb device. If it's a light bulb, you should just have to screw it in and it will just work. If it's a smart plug, plug it in and it will just work. So we've invested in this technology, working in concert with our partners, with Tuya, with other OEMs, to do all this heavy lifting behind the scenes. So when a customer purchases that device, let's say on Amazon.com, they click one box on the detail page, we link their accounts, and their Wi-Fi credentials and everything are going to be passed through, and that device is just going to work. But we're not the only retail place where people buy smart home devices, and so we've also invested in technologies that help simplify the setup steps for offline retail as well, all through our frustration-free setup program. And so this is one of the areas we've seen significant amount of customer satisfaction lift and positive reviews, star ratings, and most importantly, for what we care about, increased device setup rates. Right? We all ship these connected devices. Customers buy them. We want that customer connection. For that to happen, they have to connect it. And so with frustration-free setup, it's almost a seamless experience to get that device set up, and customers can use it. Today, we have a multitude of protocols which we support frustration-free setup. Zigbee, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and Matter as well. So as you're looking for improving your customer experience and getting more customers in the front door to your ecosystem, frustration-free setup is a place to invest. We've got tons of brands today. As you can see, frustration-free setup has simplified the setup in some way for more than 100 million devices, and we have more than 50 brands that have adopted this today. So again, encourage everyone to really work with Tuya, work with Amazon, invest in frustration-free setup, as it is the single biggest driver we've seen in improving satisfaction with smart home over the last couple of years. So what would a smart home speech be without a slide on Matter, right? So Matter is the protocol. I think everybody here knows what it is, really designed around openness and interoperability. And we've, as Amazon, been heavily involved with the CSA from the start to help shape the Matter spec. And we'll continue to be, because the vision of Matter around an open and interoperable experience aligns 100% with what we want to do with Alexa. We want devices to be able to communicate with each other and work in concert to provide customer outcomes. So beyond working with the CSA and team to define the spec, we've been investing in our own products for Matter as well. Today, there's more than 20 Echo products and Eero products that are Matter admins in the home. And we have provided device support for every device category that's come down, from lights to plugs to sensors and everything else. And so we continue to believe in Matter, support Matter, and we'll continue to work with Matter to help solve a lot of the customer interoperability problems we've seen in smart home. So last thing I want to talk about is really the customer experience aspect of smart home. It's really evolved over the last couple of years, and we as Alexa are very proud of some of the investments we've made and the way we've helped to bring a more natural and intuitive experience to the home. And so I just want to talk about 3 areas that are of high focus for us. First is really these ambient experiences. I've talked before about wanting the house to operate on behalf of the customer, behalf of the homeowner. We actually, in many ways with Smart Home with Alexa, but despite it being a voice assistant first, we want customers to talk to Alexa less. We want the house to know what the customer wants and take action on their behalf, or for the customer to set up some experiences, some criteria that they want, and have the house take that action. And we do that through things like hunches, where Alexa can learn patterns and start to take action, through routines, which you can set up as a customer based on a trigger, either a statement, a time of day, an action in the home for other things to happen across your ecosystem. Or even smart reorders when you have consumables like printer ink or batteries. It's frustrating if you run out of those things. You have to wait a couple days to get it. Most of these connected devices can send low supply notifications. We can trigger a reorder event so a customer's never out of something that's critical to them. So these ambient experiences are what really are making a smart home become smart. We also talked earlier today about the interaction plane for these devices. And so I talked earlier about voice and wanting to move a little bit away from voice in certain aspects. We also believe that graphical experiences are an important modality for many device types and many methods customers want to interact with their home. And so we've been aggressively investing in that space as well. We've redesigned our Alexa app to be much more smart home forward. That's first. Second, we introduced a technology last year called Map View, which provides a contextual layout of your smart home with devices in it, so you can have a different way to view and set up things in your house. It's been very well received by customers. And finally, we've invested in a lot of multimodal devices. First, our Echo Shows, and more recently, the Echo Hub, which is a dedicated smart home hub device that we put in customers' home to give you a different way to interact with your house. Finally, the last and most important part, from my perspective, is intuitive controls. As Alexa's gotten smarter, it's become much easier to talk and get what you want out of it. You don't have to speak Alexa all the time. We've gotten much closer to conversational control, being able to support more complex interactions. And this is something we're going to continue to invest in because, as Olivier said earlier, people don't necessarily want to be talking to a robot in the house. They want to be talking to something that's personalized, understands them, and can speak and act in the way they want to interact with it. And so it's an area of heavy investment for us as well, around the way customers can talk and interact from this intuitive perspective. So with that, I encourage everyone to continue to build your products with Alexa. You can do that via our developer portal, so if you're doing it yourself, or choose an IoTS partner like Tuya to help you with that. We have a very great relationship to deliver great products, and look forward to continuing to work with you all to continue to bring smart home forward. Thank you.